Well, here I am. I am making this video a couple of weeks after we came back from London, and I'm setting it to publish the day after my elimination airs on TV. I think that most people who know that I'll be in the show, when they either see the announcement on TV or I tell them after ABC makes it public, they're gonna say, wow, you're gonna do so great. I know you're gonna do great. I'm looking forward to watching you. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. And I know that everybody's gonna be disappointed. I can only say that no one is more disappointed than myself at my performance. In fact, when I was accepted for the show, I told Phil many times, the only thing I don't want is to embarrass myself in front of 4 million people. And having watched all the shows available to us here, Great British, Great American, I can only think of two situations that would be as embarrassing as mine. So of course that doesn't make me feel good. It's hard, and I wish I wouldn't mind being eliminated early because it's part of the game. One contestant is gonna leave every week, but I just wish it wasn't so horrific as it was, and that's hard to accept. But that's what happened. It's in the past, and I can't do anything about it. So what happened? There's no doubt in my mind that Spice Week was the toughest for me. By far. I was very afraid of it, and I didn't feel good about it at all. I practiced, and in practice everything worked okay. But the fact that I got last in technical on the preceding episode, Brad, shook my confidence. I just didn't feel good about it. I felt very insecure going into the toughest week for me. And to tell you the truth, my performance with the Linzer cookies, that disturbed me a lot more than the collapse of my gingerbread sculpture. Because I know how to make those cookies. I made them before, and I was happy when they announced the technical. I said, wow, that's gonna be good. But I was so stressed, I was so nervous and so shocked by how nervous I was that I couldn't think right. I made horrible, bad decisions. And in the tent, if you make a bad decision, you can't recover very easily because time is passing, and it's not like you're at home and you can start all over, or you can adjust things. It's not like that. So when I got last in technical, I said to myself, this is no bueno. How am I going to face the sculpture tomorrow? And I barely had any sleep. I think I slept maybe 3 hours the night before. So I'm not using that as an excuse. No, not at all. But I'm just trying to explain to you what was going on, by the time I got to the showstopper. And of course, then I had to do the walk of shame. I'm calling that the walk of shame, when I had to walk all the way with my pieces of gingerbread and place them in front of Sherry and Paul to be judged. That wasn't easy. And then waiting for hours for the final word. Things take time, so you have hours to suffer. And lots of people said, well, maybe you won't be eliminated. I've seen this happen, and sometimes it doesn't go like that. But I knew it, and my elimination was fair, and I had to leave, no doubt about it. Now, I wish I could redeem myself and go back, because I really feel like the best was yet to come. I had things that I wanted to show them, that I prepared and I felt confident about, but I never had a chance. And there's no coming back, there's no do-over. Once you're out, you're out. And that also leaves me with a bad taste in the mouth. The feeling that I disappointed everybody, I disappointed Paul, Sherry, and I can't go back. It's over. But that's the negative. I think I need to concentrate more and more on the positive aspects of this experience, and there are many. First, the fact that I got to go and be selected. I tried last year, I didn't get to go, and this year I was selected, and I know they said there were like, 9,000 applicants, so I don't even know how they picked me. So that was, it's something that I'm honored that I was a part of it, and thrilled to have the experience. It's really once in a lifetime, and it was good. It was really good. And the other thing is, I heard also this term being applied. The process of getting ready to the show is transformative. It really turns you into a much, much better baker. In fact, I feel now I am fearless baker. There's a cookbook very good with that name, and I feel that way. I'm not afraid of trying anything. I can try and do it. So I don't think I could have improved my baking as much as I did without going through the process. So that brings me to another point, which is, if you are passionate about baking and you want to improve your baking, go online, pick one of the shows, Great American, Great British, Great Australian, I don't care. Don't look at it. Just pick a season. Say, okay, I'm going to do season 4. Download the episodes and do the signature, the showstopper. Go do the technical too. You won't have access to the limited recipe they give you, but go online, find the recipe and do it. You are going to have so much fun, and you're not going to suffer, because I tell you, the contestants, we suffer. The TV doesn't show as much of the stress that is involved, and so you can get the benefits from going through the bakes without the struggle. And I think it will be a very nice way to have fun with baking and get better at it, because you're going to be forced to doing things that are out of your comfort zone. For instance, I was very comfortable with bread, but gingerbread sculpture, not so much. And so, I think it would be fun to do it. And I'm looking forward to baking more, challenging myself, trying to become better at the things that I can improve, and sharing my bakes with people, which is something I love. And maybe with time, the bad things, the negative things about my performance are gonna be less and less prevalent in my mind, and maybe I can concentrate on the positive aspects. That's what I hope. And I close this with a saying from Peter Reinhardt: may your bread always rise. And I'd like to add, may your gingerbread sculpture always stand. Thank you.